Get fired up. Just so you know, that's what we're about to do. Get fired up. Hey there, folks. It's Brian here from Less Magic, More Gathering. Gonna open us a box of M2020 today. Magic the Gathering 2020. I'm a little behind the curve on opening a box for this set, but that's okay. Got to do it one of these days. Nothing too exciting. Just gonna crack this box open and see what kind of cool stuff we can get. So we can start building some decks with the new stuff that's come out. Hopefully we get some good stuff. I've always liked getting good stuff. Mainly some stuff I can actually work with, some decks. I've seen some decks being played on MTG Arena. Stuff that people really, looks like they got some good combos going on. So I'm hoping to get a few things that I can do to work my own combos. Feed in the new stuff. Not sure what cards we're looking for. There's a list of stuff on here. Pulled up a list. Let me get these packs kind of up here so you can see them. We're gonna put them right here in front. You know, check out those packs. Look at them all. They're so pretty. Woo! Pretty packs. Yeah, you know the game plan. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe the packs need to come over here. I got a little squirrely on that one. And I've got to be able to see the box in the camera. There's the box. You can still see the packs. You know they're here. They exist. It's good stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and crack into one of these packs. Starter countdown. 36 packs. Magic the Gathering 2020. I know you've all seen most of the cards, so like always, going to hit straight back to the uncommons and go from there. Got Captivating Gyre. Right there. See, where's a good angle? I feel like I'm missing the color. Too bright. Captivating Gyre. We got a Loaming Shaman. We got Overgrowth Elemental. And our first rare for the box is Thunderkin Awakener. A 2-drop Elemental Shaman. Whenever Thunderkin Awakener attacks, I'm just going to read it this way. That's just, the camera's not giving me a lot of feedback here. It's uglier than I thought it was going to be. It's pretty clear. You can see my hand, but just not seeing the card very well. I don't like that. I'm not going to start this video over, so we're just going to have to go with it. Hope you're alright with that. You guys can see it. You guys know what the card means, or what it does, but I'm going to read it. Haste. It has haste whenever if this card attacks. Choose target elemental creature card in your graveyard with toughness less than Thunderkin Awakener's toughness. Return that card to the battlefield tapped and attacking. Sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. And we got a first foil. We got Barkhide Troll foil. Can't really tell how shiny it is based on. You can see a little bit of shine. Woo! Barkhide Troll. We got a Jungle Hollow. And look at some pretty cool full art tokens, kind of. I mean, same picture from a bunch of other ones. It's the same token, I believe, that's in the Unstable set and some other stuff. But it's kind of neat. Neat design to the token now. Get a little more creativity with the tokens. We'll accept it. Only if you'll accept it. And I accept it. Just saying. Alright, next pack. Now, I'm already 3 minutes into this video, and I'm going a little too slow for you guys, probably. We'll pick it up. No worries. Alright. We've got a Meteor Golem. Right here. Meteor Golem. Meteor Golem. We got a Manifold Key. We got Apostle of the Purifying Light. And our next rare is a Steel Overseer. The Steel Overseer does 2-drop artifact creature construct. You tap it, put a 1/1 counter on each artifact you control. Ooh, that could get fun. I like that idea. It's a nice card. Might find some use out of that one. The Plains and a Wolf token. Yeah, these tokens are kind of legit. They're definitely upping their game on tokens. Tokens have always been kind of plain, but I'll take it. I like them. I've already said that once. I'll take them. I like them. Next pack. Get in here. Shuffle through. No, too far? No, not too far. Look at that. Another Captivating Gyre. Exciting. Woo! Have that one ready. Dragon Mage. We got Yorok's Wave Crasher. And a lot lands. Oh, I see a Planeswalker. That is Chandra, Awakened Inferno, 6-drop, mythic rare. And she is the cool-ass one that nobody likes. So she is a 6-drop legendary Planeswalker. This spell can't be countered. You plus her up 2. Each opponent gets an emblem with at the beginning of her upkeep. This emblem deals 1 damage to you. Chandra, Awakened Inferno, deals 3 damage to each non-elemental creature. That's for a -3 ability. Her -X ability is Chandra, Awakened Inferno deals X damage to target creature or Planeswalker. If a permanent dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile instead. So I'm going to let you get a little close-up on her. I think she's the... If I looked it up once before, I'm going to pull it up real quick. I think she's the top card in the set. Pretty sure. As far as value is concerned. Oh man, I'm sorry. I got a stupid arrow on the computer. I apologize for that. I think she's the one in the top of the set as far as value. So that's not a bad grab already. 3 packs in. I'm pretty pumped about that. So we'll take it in stride. Yeah, 2154 is what we got on that chick right there. That chick. Not bad at all. I'm not going to complain. Oh no, I've put my uncommons in the wrong pile. We got a Windscarred Crag and a Soldier token. Woo! Next pack. We're also looking for cards like... Oh man, really? The next page over? Foils of any of those. Foil Chandra would be freaking awesome, but I doubt I'm going to get that since I already got one. Looking for Omnath and Sorin and Leyline cards, Yarok. Creature card. Hopefully we'll grab one of those as well in the process of opening this box. If we don't, I won't be upset. Alright, we got a Brineborn Cutthroat. That's a weird word. We got Diviner's Lockbox, Noxious Grasp, and Shard Summons, or Shared Summons, I guess. I don't know why I said Shard. Shared Summons, a 5-drop instant. Search your library for up to 2 creature cards with different names. Reveal them, put them to your hand, and then shuffle your library. So there's that one again. Not bad. And a Swampy, and a beautiful treasure token. Woo! Treasure token, yay! I love it. Kind of stoked about these tokens. I might hold on to these guys and keep them sleeved if I use them. They're nice looking tokens. I know they're just tokens, people, but come on. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Alright. We got God's Willing. We got... Bring it down, guy. Bring it down. Scampering Scorcher. We got Aether Gust, and our next rare is Iconic Amnesty, or Icon of Amnesty. I want to read the cards to you. Do I need to bring them down a little more? That's too far away. This seems almost too close. I'd like to read it for you, but I can't see it. I'm blind. Guess if I bring it a little closer to the camera. What do you think? Anybody have suggestions? It's too late! I'm doing a video. So, Icon of Ancestry, 3-drop artifact. As Icon of Ancestry enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creatures you control of the chosen type get a +1/+1. Pay 3, tap it, look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from the chosen type from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. That's pretty cool. I like that one. Dismal Blackwater. And a sweet Golem token. Okay. There's some neat commons in here for sure. I wish I had time to go over them, but I'm not trying to make 7-hour videos. So, Pulse of Murasa. It's a pretty decent uncommon card. The other Planeswalker, uncommon Chandra, Novus Pyromancer. I'm going to read her just because she's a Planeswalker. So she is a 4-drop Planeswalker, +1 ability elements. And elementals you control get a +2/+0 at the end of turn. -1, add 2 forest or 2 red mana. Not forest. Fires was like 2 red mana. -2, Chandra Novus Pyromancer deals 2 damage to any target. So that's kind of cool. They put back the uncommon Planeswalkers in here, but they gave them 3 abilities instead of the 1 from War of the Spark. So that's pretty neat. We got this next one. Oh man, you just saw another Planeswalker. I'm on fire with Planeswalkers right now. Overgrowth Elemental. 3-drop card. And we got Sorin. Planeswalker. Sorin Imperious Bloodlord. Kicking it right now on the Planeswalkers. Sorin Imperious Bloodlord. If 3-drop Planeswalker. Pay one or add one, a +1 ability. Target creature you control gains Death Touch and lifelink until end of turn. If it's a vampire, put a 1/1 counter on it. +1 again. You may sacrifice a vampire. When you do, Sorin Imperious Bloodlord deals 3 damage to any target, and you gain 3 life. -3 ability. You may put a vampire creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Well, that's just crazy. That's actually a pretty effective card. I like that one. I don't know if I'm going to go vampires, but it's an option. Another elemental and a Bloodfell Caves. Man, I'm crushing it. Planeswalkers for days. How many more I got left to get? I don't know how many's in this set. But don't be mad because I got Planeswalkers. It's supposed to happen that way, especially on video. Alright, we got Eternal Isolation. I feel like it's too bright here, maybe. Can't do anything about it. We got Thought Distortion. Come on, cards, get out of here. Dang, watch yourself, rares. Corpse Knight. And we got Drawn from Dreams as our rare. Drawn from Dreams. And that is a 4-drop sorcery. Look at the top 7 cards of your library, put 2 of them into your hand, and the rest at the bottom of your library in any random order. Cool. I like it. We got a foil Anticipate. It's pretty. A mountain and a Chandra Awakened Inferno emblem. Wondered I was going to get that one. I got the card, now I got the emblem. Sweet. So we've got Blood for Bones. We got Creeping Trailblazer. Goblin Ringleader. A Demon Token. Our rare for this pack is Adamus All-Seeing. And Adamus All-Seeing's ability is as such. You can see it right there. It says Flying. It is a 6-drop creature flying. Pay 3, tap it, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Whenever Adamus All-Seeing deals damage to an opponent, you may reveal your hand. If cards with at least 6 different converted mana costs are revealed this way, that player loses the game. This is the one I was talking about in the GMTG Arena video because I wasn't sure exactly how this little card works. Yeah. Hopefully somebody posted on that video. They should have posted. If not, no big deal. Post again. I'll take any posts. We got a Graph Digger's Cage foil rare. This is a reprint, I know it is. Creature cards and graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast spells from graveyards or libraries. So it's a graveyard deterrent. And then Evolving Wilds and a Demon Token. That's pretty cool. Not bad. Got a decent chunk of cards there. And a foil rare. I always take foil rares no matter what they are, even if they're crappy ones. Next pick. There's a Bone Splinters. I know what that one is. Alright. We got a Pulse of Murasa. Can't see the words again. Dang, this is just not working out. I'm sorry that the lighting is just so bad. When I first did this test, I didn't think about the cards. So we're just going to have to play it by ear. Got an Uncaged Fury. A Woodland Champion. And a Leyline of the Void rare. So I was looking for some of those Leyline cards. So Leyline of the Void is a 4-drop enchantment. If Leyline of the Void is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. If a card would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. So that's what that one does. You get to play it from your opening hand if you have it. You got a swamp and another soldier token. Soldier. Alright. I'm working it. Apparently this is not going to play the way I want, so we're just going to go with the flow. Go with the same thing we were doing. Seems to be working out okay. You got Gravedigger, Ogre Siegebreaker, Spectral Sailor, and Starfield Mystic. Starfield Mystic is a 2-drop creature human cleric. Enchantment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever an enchantment you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on Starfield Mystic. Pretty cool. We got a foil Scuttlemutt. That's how shiny that one is. It's a foil. Another Jungle Hollow. And a Spirit token. Yeah, a lot of these look like they're matching tokens from the Unstable set. I guess they felt like they were neat artwork and they wanted to reprint them and use them again. My guess is that. But hey, if not, no big deal. Colossus Hammer. Overcome. It's a pretty decent card. I like the way that one plays. Ancestral Blade. And, are you kidding me? This is a different, the other Chandra. I've got all 3 of the Chandra Planeswalkers in this box. This one's only a rare though, so she's not a mythic, but it's just funny that I got all 3 of them. Alright, she is a 3-drop Planeswalker. 0 cost, or 0, pay 0, or don't increase her any, or subtract her. Put a loyalty counter each red Planeswalker you control. It's the same thing, 0 cost, create 2 1/1 red elemental creature tokens. They gain haste, sacrifice them at the beginning of the next instant. Subtract 2, you may cast target instant or sorcery cards with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard. If that card would be put into the graveyard this turn, exile instead. So it's kind of a handy little thing. You only get to use her minus ability no more than twice, obviously, unless you can increase her loyalty, which you can in some of the cards in the standard, I believe. So that's not bad, but she gets some good abilities to her. It's pretty cool though, all 3 of them. I think that's the only 3 that are in this box, or the set. Zombie token. For a second there, I thought I got another the other mythic Chandra. I was like, no way, 2 of them. I got a Vampire of the Dire Moon. The Dire Moon, just so you know. Ogre Siegebreaker again. Risen Reef. And a Glinthorn Buccaneer. Glinthorn Buccaneer is a 3-drop creature Minotaur. Have haste. Whenever you discard a card, Glinthorn Buccaneer deals 1 damage to each opponent. Pay 2, discard a card, draw a card. Activate this ability only if Glinthorn Buccaneer is attacking. That's cool. And then we got a Centaur Corsair foil. He's a reprint amongst multiple sets. Cool, I'll take it. Dismal Blackwater and another Wolf token. Alright, what other Planeswalkers can I get out of here? I don't even know. At least there's a couple more, I know that. Maybe I'll get them all! It's like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all! But now I gotta get them all instead. Unchained Berserker. I'm losing my box here. Get up there, box. Unchained Berserker. Master Spaliza. Chandra's Spitfire. Leyline of Sanctity. So there's another Leyline card. Got Leyline of Sanctity there. Let me read that one. It's a 4-drop enchantment. If Leyline of Sanctity is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. You have hexproof. You can't be the target of spell or abilities in opponent's control. That's always useful. Hexproof's pretty nice. And zombie token and a land, or island. Land. It is a land, and it's an island. No, it's not funny, but it sounded funny. That's why I said it. Alright, we have an Air Elemental. Rule of Law. Moldervine Reclamation. and a repeated reverberation, 4-drop. Instant when you cast when you I can't even say that. When you next cast an instant spell, cast a sorcery spell, or activate a loyalty ability at this turn, copy that spell or ability twice. You may choose new targets for the copies. Well, that's nice. That's pretty useful. That one can get ugly. Soldier token and a plains. Definitely going through and seeing some of these commons have been reprinted from previous sets, but then again, you're going to have a lot of reprints on the core sets. Flame Sweep. God's Willing. Gauntless of Light. That's a weird word. And Kethis the Hidden Hand, legendary elf. What does it say? Advisor. Alright, another mythic rare. Kethis the Hidden Hand. 3-drop, 3 colors. Legendary creature, elf advisor. Legendary spells you cast 1 less to cast. Exile 2 legendary cards from your graveyard. Until the end of turn, each legendary card in your graveyard gains. You may play this card from your graveyard. Oh, that's dirty. No wonder they're getting rid of the graveyards. That guy's a pretty nasty card to have if you're playing out of your graveyard. I can see that being one of those decks that's part of the Pro Tournament for Standard. If it's not, it should be. That's pretty awesome. I could use a couple of those guys and then go to town on some legendary stuff. You got plenty of them since you got Planeswalkers for days from War of the Spark. That could get nasty. Curious. Let's see what I can come up with. Alright, we got Veil of Summer. Blood-Soaked Altar. Barkhide Troll. And a rare, a legendary artifact creature. Golas Tireless Pilgrim. And he is a 5-drop legendary artifact creature Scout. When Golas Tireless Pilgrim enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a land card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. If you pay, 7, 2, and then 1 of each color, exile the top 3 cards of your library. You may play them this turn without paying their mana cost. Ooh, I like that guy. That's pretty tight. Maybe not so much into this deck, but he'll go good in my multicolored ally deck for Commander. We got a foil Tectonic Rift. I remember this card, its original version, was a decently priced card, but that has been recopied like 6 times through the M sets and some other sets. Not so much, but a foil one might be worth a buck or two. Yeah, it's possible. Another demon and a mountain. Alright, we got Wolf Rider's Saddle, Pattern Matcher, Might of the Masses, and Leyline of Abundance. So there's another Leyline card. Oh, get back here, you. So this Leyline enchantment's 4-drop also. If Leyline of Abundance is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. Whenever you tap a creature for a mana, add an additional forest. Pay 8, 2 forests included. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. That's pretty nice. That's a helpful card if you're working with Simic Ascendancy deck. I've got one built. I haven't quite finalized yet because there's a lot of stuff you can do to it, and I'm working on that as my jank combo deck to try to win with the counters. I might do a deck tech on MTG Arena. We're getting to the deck techs, trust me. I've been working with it a little bit. Haven't really got a chance to do much videos other than the pack opening. Or I'm gonna get some more pushed out. Promise. We're gonna get tons of videos rolling here in a little bit. Old School Air Elemental. That card's been around forever. Angel of Vitality. Retributive Wand. And we got the Saphira Sky's Blade rare. It's a legendary creature angel. You pay a white or plains and tap 4 untapped creatures you control with flying rather than pay the spell's mana cost. Flying lifelink. Other creatures you control flying have indestructible. So that's a pretty gnarly card for a flying deck. So it's essentially like a Convoke, but you're using your flying creatures for that purpose instead. I like it. It's pretty decent. Pretty decent card. And we got a Glinthorn Buccaneer rare foil. So we got another rare foil. Use that Minotaur foil. See the shinies? Pretty cool. I like my rare foils. And Elemental and a Rugged Highland. We're getting there, folks. Maybe another 10 minutes. Hopefully we'll speed this up. I'm trying. Kind of got stalled there for a while doing some other things, trying to get this, kind of figuring out how to get this video to play better, or to just get this to show up better. I'll fix the video next time. I apologize for the bad lighting here. I didn't even read that card. Empyrean Eagle. So that's the Empyrean Eagle. We got Diamond Knight. I think I read that on MTG Arena, how different that, how it's similar to the Diamond Mare, but a little bit different in setup. Vengeful War Chief. And we got a Knight of the Ebon Legion. 1-drop creature. This one's kind of cool. 1-drop creature vampire knight. Paid 3, Knight of Ebon Legion gets a +3/+3 and gains death touch on a turn. So turn it makes him a 4/5. At the beginning of your end step, if a player loses 4 or more life this turn, put a 1/1 counter on Knight of the Ebon Legion. Ooh, that's kind of a gnarly combo. So it's just because it's a 1/2, and if I have Tetsuko out there with this guy, I can swing with him, he's unblockable, and then I pay the 2, give him a +3/+3, I'm hitting my opponent for 4, and then put a 1/1 counter on Knight of the Ebon Legion. So, I mean, you only get to do it the one time to make him unblockable, but it's a good switch around because now your creature's a little stronger and has death touch. Because you can force their hand, even though they're probably not going to block too much either because you're swinging with a death touch creature, but still, that's a couple options. Try to use Tetsuko before it's taken off of standard with that combo. Might be turned into something useful. Get some more vampire abilities out there. We got Disfigure. Ember Hauler. Cerulean Drake, I guess I should pronounce it that way. Leyline of Anticipation, 4-drop. Same thing, if it's in your hand, it comes at the opening hand, or if it's in your opening hand, you put it on the battlefield. You may cast spells as though they had flash. So it gives everything flash ability. That's a pretty gnarly one. That's effective in almost all forms, I think. Having flash cards. Heck yeah. A golem in a swamp. Heck yeah, I say. Another Disfigure. How awkward is that? I wonder if it's the same exact pack. Disfigure. Yep, I missed one here. Oh shoot, what was it? It was Ancestral Blade. I'm not going to bring it back up. I grabbed 2 instead of 1. So, Disfigure, then Ancestral Blade. And then we got Hardcover. And Leyline of Combustion. Alright, I think we've got all 4 of them now. Maybe I'm missing one. Leyline of Combustion, 4-drop, same thing. If it's in your opening hand, it begins on the battlefield. And whenever you enter at least one permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, Leyline of Combustion deals 2 damage to that player. That's pretty decent. Force their hand a little bit, so if they target you, they're going to take damage. And Mu Yanling Sky Dancer token emblem. Mu Yanling. Make sure I pronounce it right. I don't want to sound like a complete idiot. Might be too late for that. Oh, shoot. Hang on there. I don't want to mess up my good cards. Master Splicer. Scampering Scorcher. Molder Vine Reclamation. And our first land, rare land, Temple of Epiphany. So that's a good one. That's Temple of Epiphany enters the battlefield tapped. When Temple of Epiphany enters the battlefield, scry 1. So that's useful. Get some scrying going on. And we got a foil Windscarred Crag. I like foil, even uncommon lands, or common lands. Those are nice to get. Soldier and another land, Evolving Wilds. I put that in the wrong pile. You don't go over there. You're different. Daybreak Chaplain. I'm kind of glad they brought this back. I use this card heavily in one of my decks, and so that it's back, I'm not going to lose it when Standard comes out. So, or Standard shifts over. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Uncaged Fury. That's another reprint from a previous set. Scholar of the Ages. Oh no! We got Woodland Champion. Come here, man. Embodiment of Agonies. Our rare creature demon, 3-drop. Flying Death Touch. Embodiment of Agonies enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each different mana cost among non-land cards in your graveyard. Cool. Alright, so he's a 0/0, but he gets counters as he comes in. We'll take him. He's a rare, nonetheless. Good card. Hey, a foil forest. Like my basic foil lands, too. Those are cool. Sweet. A wolf token and a mountain. Mountain. Okay. We got Cryptic Caves. Howling Giant. Devout Decree. And Brought Back for the rare. 2-drop. Instant. Choose up to 2 target permanent cards in your graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn. Return them to the battlefield tapped. Ooh, that's kind of nice too. Definitely. I guess I knew that when I was reading the cards in MTG Arena. This is going to be going back to heavy graveyard play. So I was never a fan of it because I didn't use it much, but I know it works. So maybe I'll try to build something that benefits me to that advantage to play against my friends and other people. Maybe I'm just missing out on the good stuff. That's why. We got Fry. Chicken feet. See that? It's pretty funny. It's chicken feet. Loyal Pegasus. I think that's another reprint. Sky Knight Vanguard. And another rare land. Field of the Dead. Not a specific color, but it's a colorless rare land. Field of the Dead enters the battlefield tapped. Tap it, and you can add for 1 colorless mana. When Field of the Dead or another land enters the battlefield under your control, if you control 7 or more lands with different names, create a 7/7 black. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Doesn't seem like it does a whole lot, but if you've got a bunch of different lands in there, you can just start putting black zombies out there, which would be awesome. Hugely beneficial. We got Renowned Weaponsmith foil, uncommon. Can't really see the foil in that. Treasure and a Plains. Go. Warden of Evos Isle. Come here. You can do it. Bloodthirsty Aerialist. Season of Growth. And our rare is Sheeming Symmetry. It's kind of a cool drawing. It's 1-drop sorcery. Choose 2 target players. Each of them searches their library for a card, then shuffles their library and puts that card on top of it. So it could kind of help you out. Kind of hurt you too. You could look for something, but so does your opponent. So you better have a good game plan. Is that Shock? They reprinted Shock? No way. Portal of Sanctuary. Oh, I lost my token. Aether Gust. Salvage of Ruin. And Cavalier of Thorns. 5-drop creature elemental knight. Mythic rare. It has reach. When Cavalier of Thorns enters the battlefield, read the top 5 cards of your library. Put a land card from among them onto the battlefield and the rest in your graveyard. When Cavalier... you may exile it. Sorry. You may exile it. If you do, put another target card from your graveyard on top of your library. There's that mythic rare card, Cavalier of Thorns. Cool. Land and a token that fell down here. Demon token, I believe. Pacifism? Oh my gosh. Dang, cards, quit dropping. Colossus Hammer. Wolf Rider's Saddle. Yarok's Finlurker. And Masterful Replication. 6-drop. Instant. Choose one. Create 2 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature tokens. Or choose target artifact you control. Each other artifact you control becomes a copy of that artifact until end of turn. That could be slightly devastating if you have a really nasty artifact on the field of play. That could work in a lot of different levels, I think. Modern, Commander, Standard something. Got Fencing Ace. Why'd you go there? Sorry. And then next one is Goblin Ringleader, Renowned Weaponsmith, and Bishop of Wings, 2-drop. Whenever an angel enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 4 life. Whenever an angel you control dies, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. That's kind of nice. Let your flyers die just to put more flyers back out there. That could be excruciatingly annoying. I'm going to probably need to order some copies of some of these cards because they're going to come in handy having multiples of them, that's for sure. That'll be on the what to do with my turn-in money from my other decks, or from my other box openings. We got Gruesome Scourger, Empyrean Eagle. Oh, you just saw my land card. Mask of Immolation, and a rare land, Temple of Mystery. Sweet! Same ability, comes in tap, but when it enters the battlefield you get a scry. It's useful. I hope everybody's enjoying the new stuff that's come out. Put some good decks together on MTG Arena or on, you know, just personal paper decks. Maybe gone to the store here and there, played in a store championship or just Friday Night Magic or Commander or something. You gotta be playing for me because I can't go, so I'm kind of stuck. But that's okay. We'll get back to it one of these days. Gruesome Scourger, Lightning Stromkin, Scuttlemutt, and our rare card is another land, Temple of Milady. Milady! Pretty cool. Forest and a wolf token. I've gotten a lot of good ones. I got a lot of the ley line cards. I think I got them all. Almost got 3 of the land cards. Maybe a couple of those. Maybe not this box, but close. Got Rapacious Dragon, Thought Distortion, Corpse Knight, and Hanged Executioner. Hanged Executioner. So that one's a 3-drop creature spirit, flying. When Hanged Executioner enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. And you pay 4, exile Hanged Executioner, exile target creature. Nice. So this comes in handy. If you don't want your card out there anymore, but they've got something you just can't get rid of, exile it with your creature. So it doesn't say anything about bringing it back. It's not one of those where you exile it with this card, and when this leaves battlefield, it comes back into play. No, they're both gone. That's just all there is to it. Both gone. We got Unchained Berserker. He's unchained. We got a Vengeful Warchief. Uh-oh, don't look at that card. It's hiding, you can't see it. Hold on. We got Overcome again. It's a good one. And we got Rotting Regisaur. It's kind of a neat card. So this one is, at the beginning of your upkeep, discard a card. Kind of sucks. What are you going to do? Ooh. Guess if you want to put stuff in your graveyard, start playing it that way. Got a nice Planar Cleansing foil, rare. Got a lot of rare foils in this box. Surprised that I'm getting so many. It's pretty neat. Planar Cleansing, destroy all non-land permanent. So that's a board wipe. Everybody hates a board wipe. Ooh, a Johnny's Pride Mate. Cat token. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on Johnny's Pride Mate. You can token? Is this for copies? It's kind of weird that I got this token. I didn't know you could make a copy of a Johnny's Pride Mate, so I'm guessing because there's a make a copy of a creature ability in this set, that's why they have that in there? That's different. We've got Herald of the Sun, Devout Decree, Tombbound Leash, and a rare Cavalier of Gales. I believe it's a mythic rare. Yep, mythic rare. Cavalier of Gales is a 5-drop creature elemental knight, flying. Whenever Cavalier of Gales enters a battlefield, draw 3 cards. Then put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in any order. When Cavalier of Gale dies, shuffle it into its owner's library. Then scry 2. And we got another foil. Metropolis Sprite. Not anything exciting, it's a common, but it's actually kind of cool. It's got a lot of bright colors with the wings. It's not a bad looking foil. Swamp and a Soldier. Is it Johnny's Primate even in this set? Kind of freaking token. Maybe y'all can explain it to me before I get a chance to look at it myself, but comment on that. Like, why is there a Johnny's Primate token in this set? Like, what sense does that make? I don't know all the cards in here, but Johnny's Primate was an uncommon in the last couple sets, and I haven't seen one yet, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Cryptic Caves, Howling Giant, Diviner's Lockbox, that's a good one, and Lotus Field Rare Land. Lotus Field is hexproof, so it can't be removed from the field, obviously. Lotus Field enters the battlefield tapped. When Lotus Field enters the battlefield, sacrifice 2 lands. Tap it, add 3 mana of any colors. That's a pretty useful land right there. Not bad at all. You can use it in every format, I would say. Essentially, I don't think there's one you can't use it in, but it's a pretty good one. Heart Piercer Bow Foil. Another decent looking one for being a common. Camera doesn't do it justice, but it's pretty neat looking. Nothing to say. And Thornwood Falls and a wolf. Last pack, folks. Here we go. I tried to not let this video drag on too long. I think it's a decent time. About a 40-minute video for a box, usually about the same. So, our last pack. What are we going to get? Anything exciting? One more Planeswalker. I think I need one more. Ironwood Warlord. Herald of the Sun. Apostle of the Purifying Light. And Tail's End. No extra Planeswalker, but I got warned enough. And it's a 2-drop instant. Counter target activated ability, triggered ability, or legendary spell. So yeah, that's countering all that cool stuff. So that's not a bad card, because countering target activated ability is the big trigger there, because we haven't had one of those since I think it's Aether Revolt or Kaladesh. Disallow. I might be wrong. Quote, put a comment on there if you think I'm correct, or if I'm not, you can tell me what other card did that. But there weren't too many that countered a target activated ability other than Disallow. But so we brought one back the way I'm looking at it. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I wonder if that one's going to hold a value like Disallow did. And a Plains and a Soldier. So there you go, folks. There is my 2020 box opening. Magic the Gathering 2020 box opening. Got some really good stuff. I mean, if you watch the whole video, you see that I got quite a few Planeswalkers, quite a few Mythics, a lot of decent foils, and a Johnny's Primate token, which boggles my mind. So, cool, man. Videos are posting, like two a week possibly, if I can get them running. Right now I'm a little behind that number, but I got quite a few ready to go. So, hope you like these videos. Hope you like the next ones coming out. Comment. Like, add some people to subscribe. We need some more people. We lost some few because we weren't doing anything. Now we're back on the ball. Let's get some of those subscriptions back. Catch y'all next video. Deuces.